The study on occurrence of Anisaki's SPP. In Pagellus bogaravio from the Mediterranean, ecological and zoonotic insights was carried out by Dr. Lamia Lablack, from Higher School of Biological Sciences of Oran, Environmental Surveillance Network Laboratory, Algeria. The main objective of our research was to investigate the occurrence, prevalence, and morphological characteristics of Anisaki's larvae in Pagellus bogaravio. We also aimed to highlight their potential impact on marine ecology and public health, given the zoonotic nature of anisakiasis. Nematodes of the genus Anisakis play an important role in marine ecosystems but also pose a serious health concern. Humans can become accidental hosts by consuming raw or undercooked fish containing infective larvae, leading to gastrointestinal or allergic anisakiasis. Understanding the distribution of these parasites in fish species such as Pagellus bogaravio is essential to evaluate ecological interactions and assess food safety risks. In this study, 315 specimens of Pagellus bogaravio were collected and examined. The gastrointestinal tract and visceral cavity of each fish were carefully dissected to recover larvae. Morphological identification was performed using both light microscopy and scanning electron microscopy, following Berlin's classification criteria from 1961. This method allowed us to distinguish between type I and type II larvae based on the shape of the ventricle and the presence of a posterior mucron. Our results revealed that type I larvae were more prevalent, showing a rate of 10.16%, with a mean abundance of 0.22 and a mean intensity of 2.19, corresponding to 32 infected fish. Type II larvae were less frequent, with a prevalence of 1.59%, a mean abundance of 0.02, and a mean intensity of 1.20, observed in 5 infected fish. Larvae were localized in several organs, including the stomach, intestine, ceca, liver, mesenteries, and visceral cavity. Scanning electron microscopy confirmed the diagnostic features of the recovered larvae. Distinct anterior boring teeth and posterior mucron structures were clearly observed, supporting the identification of Anisaki's type I and type II larvae according to established morphological standards. This study represents the first record of Anisaki species in Pagellus bogaravio from the Mediterranean Sea. The higher prevalence of type I larvae suggests interspecific differences in host-parasite relationships. From an ecological perspective, these parasites are part of a complex life cycle involving crustaceans as intermediate hosts, fish and cephalopods as paratenic hosts, and marine mammals as definitive hosts. From a public health viewpoint, humans can act as accidental hosts, reinforcing the need for preventive measures in seafood consumption. Our findings highlight the importance of molecular confirmation to complement morphological identification and to better assess food safety risks associated with Anisaki's infections. Further genetic studies are needed to refine species identification and to monitor zoonotic transmission routes in marine environments. Thank you for your attention.